something I don't understand. I've always wondered about this. A huge amount of money that flows back and forth in this industry, like streamers and all of that, is sponsorship money. A creator gets paid to do a thing, to show off a product or whatever. They get paid money to do it. They are doing an advertisement, but they're doing a sponsorship directly. It's not just an ad that gets played on their channel, right? They're endorsing a thing or showing something. And the sponsor money doesn't go through Twitch, right? So I always wondered why aren't they in that in some way, shape, or form? Because that's so much money going to all these streamers and they don't touch it. They never have. I never understood that. Thought Twitch bounties went through Twitch. In my opinion, I don't think they ever tried very hard on that. I don't know anyone that uses the Twitch bounty system personally. Like, no one I know uses Twitch bounties to get money. And when I have someone go and talk to a company, or I do it myself, I go and talk to a company and they're releasing a game and they're like, hey, we'd love to sponsor you to play this. We'll pay you this and you play the game for 2 hours. I look at the game, it looks interesting. So I go, okay, yeah, I'll try it anyway. Let me do that. The amount I make from that direct relationship is so much more. The bounties right now, for the most part, give me like pennies in comparison. So I don't even look at them. I don't even look at them, genuinely, because no one's sitting there and trying to broker like good fees for it. You need to advocate for yourself. You just say, no, I have a good engaged community. They would be interested in this type of game. Your fee should be this, because you're going to make a much better return on me in click-throughs than other people, right? You have to like broker that. And the bounties don't do that. They're just like, CCV good. Here is offer. And it's like, okay. So it's all right, but it doesn't seem like it's there to really be like a money maker for them. It's just there for people to have an option. I don't think they like try for money through the bounties. I mean, from Twitch's side, like I really just don't think they try. Does that make sense? Bounties back in COVID used to give a lot of money. What you think is a lot is not really a lot though when you compare it to just individually brokering those things though. So I think people dropped them pretty quickly because it wasn't competitive. I think that's really what it was, right? I don't know. I think also they didn't advertise it to their own streamers very well. A lot of streamers like straight up don't know they exist. So that might be part of it. I think they dropped the feature and then they didn't want to, or they didn't have the staff to sit there and follow through and really get streamers to use them and go like, hey guys, free money, like go for it. You know, I genuinely just think they didn't push it. And I don't know why. Do they hate money? Like, don't they want to make more? I never understood it. Could be a funny stream, bounty day. Yeah. Let's get that bread, bounty day. I mean, that's why Twitch isn't involved in it. Streamers would rather just bypass that and take the sponsorships directly. Well, most streamers don't. Most streamers have a company on the side or a person, an assistant that gets the stuff for them the same way Twitch offers you a bounty. And that person takes a percentage of it for sitting there and like finding that sponsorship for them. So it's the same thing. Like very few streamers are sitting there managing their own emails and talking to every person about all these potential deals, because the amount of time you have to spend if you do that yourself is crazy. And you talk so much, you send so many emails, and a lot of those deals fall through. So many companies come in.
This.
Okay. And they offer me things. Hey, do you want to play this game? Do you want to play that game? And so many of them I turn down, but I have to sit there and read the email every time. I have to answer a lot of those emails. We have to talk back and forth to decide, you know, is this deal good? Blah, blah, blah. So of course I have other people that do it. I also check my emails sometimes and look over them, but like, you know, for the most part, other people are putting time in. And that's how most streamers do it. So like everyone's got some sort of middleman. I think the only one I manage myself every single time without fail is anytime you see me do a sponsorship with a game from Xseed and Marvelous Entertainment. I have a direct relationship with them where straight up the rep DMs me and it's like, do you want to do this thing, this rate, blah, blah, blah. Let's get a contract going. And I go, okay. That's the only time it's like always 100% I did that myself. A lot of the others, sometimes it's me, sometimes it's a manager, right? But it's so much. So I never understood why Twitch didn't just put a couple staff on that, have them push out these like good deals and broker them to just have them have a list. The way we have partnership managers, like, and one partnership manager, which we don't really have many now. Obviously they gutted that, but I have one. And this person represents a lot of other large partners on the site. Why isn't that a part of her duties? I'm not saying it's her fault. I'm just saying like, why didn't Twitch say, hey, you have the ability to do this. Make it part of the standard Twitch contract. If you do have a staff member contact you about one of these things, we take, you know, whatever little percent of it for giving it to you, for brokering it, and offer them sponsorships like that. It's just money. It comes through anyway. Why not have Twitch do it instead of like these third parties? I don't know, man. I don't get it. I never understood why they didn't do it other than manpower. But when you have just a couple of staff members doing that and pushing it out to your huge network of all the streamers on your platform, you will make the return. So I don't know. I don't know, man. Luke, if you're here, give GEEGA more sponsors. I'm very submissive and influenceable. I'm not gonna lie, like 90% of the games they release, Luke messages me and it's like, do you want to do this?